Good night, Keisha. My name is Francia. I am responding to your overcoming crisis discussion post, where you talk about you and your baby and your newborn experiences um, an hurricane. I also had a similar experience. I shared that in the collaborate last 2 weeks ago, where I was stuck in Hurricane Matthew, which was my first hurricane experience with my daughter, but she was 16 at that time. But I can only imagine with you with a newborn, 2 months old, in an hurricane. But what you did, you call on God, and God provide that peace. I also did the same thing, call on God, and He provide the peace, where you get to do everything that you needed to do. You said, you change your daughter's diaper, even while the water is still raising, the water is getting high, and you still doing everything that you needed to do, at that time, because God will supply everything that you need. Even in crisis intervention strategies, where James and Gilliland, 2017, in chapter 3, saying that, talking about, some of the way that, people deal with crisis, different ways that people deal with crisis. There can be like equilibrium and mobility, or disequilibrium with immobility. And I believe that, that equilibrium, which is also, stableness, it's also come, with the peace of God, the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. Because when you are, in a new experience, if it's not God, so it's God that's provide that, that equilibrium, that's come with mobility, where you see a way out before even there's the way out. Because without that peace, you get stuck. The opposite is also true. You don't see, disequilibrium, you stuck, you don't see any way out. But God, the peace of God, as you said in Philippians 4:17, the peace of God. You call on the name of the Lord, and then He provide the peace that surpasses all understanding. The peace of God that surpasses all understanding will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. And He did provide that peace and the help that you need to get you out of that hurricane. And it was such a beautiful story. It's like it feels like, you already see the end of the story before, while you were in the story, while you were in the hurricane. It's like you already, know how the story is gonna end. You and your baby is gonna get out of that storm. And then God did that. He did it again. He provide that peace for you. And I pray that, no matter what you're gonna go through in life, that you will remember that the same God that provide that peace for you, that help for you, will always provide the peace and everything that you need. May God bless you, and have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye.